Everyone's close, everyone's having fun, and like I don't know how they do it. You go to like other leagues, sometimes it's like 20-0 blow. You're like, what the hell are we doing here?
We've got a fight. We've got 2 people fighting. Here we go.
Zielinski.
We've got 3 people fighting. Zielinski, he's lifted Tristan Clements over his shoulders. Is he going to do a tombstone? He's just going to sit him on the bench. We have multiple people with their gloves off, and Zielinski, that's surely a game misconduct. He's out. He's out. He's thrown his helmet.
I'm actually happy for the penalty minutes of the game misconduct to actually be applied to me, because that was actually pretty good.
That was actually rad. He's out. He's out. He's done. He's done. Bangay's kicking him out.
What the heck are you doing?
So it's nice and relaxed. It's really fun. Everybody here is really cool, and it's all about development rather than it just being totally serious all the time, even though it's competitive.
He's done.
Fair check what Maitland's thinking about that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's ironing his
He's
jersey.
ironing his jersey. It's the first time for everything.
That's a way to celebrate a
Wow.
goal there.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is going forever. Can we?
And should we check what Maitland, how he's reacted to that goal?
Yep.
Let's.
Is he putting sunscreen on?
I think he is.
Yep.
What is this?
Has he got crosses over his nipples?
Yeah. Let's see how Maitland's reacting to the goal being scored against his team. He's taking it pretty chill, isn't he?
He's not worried at all. Steven's there with the light as well, giving him those sweet UV rays. Hockey league. Let's cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Hit the off air. Hit the off air. Hit the off air. Off air. Off air. Off air. Maitland, hit it. Off.
That works. I wasn't supposed to do that one.
Yeah, one fucking job. Idiot.
Idiot. on the audio. Wait, can I get a replay of that? Give me a second.
Has Fig been on yet? I haven't
He
seen
has.
him.
Yeah, he's on
And
right
well, in the end, there's Figures deciding he's just taking a tumble.
Injured Coyote behind the play. That was Schmaltz that went crashing into the net.
Oh, now Figures is grabbing to the groin area.
Oh, real check at Keller.
Keller,
I'll tell you what, I think he might have caused some damage on the way through it.
Kondos' team. Given.
Here come the Southern Lights, led by Gary Nat.
Go Preet.
Oh! No. Oh my god.
And we've already got a fall.
Oh my god.
My word!
Oh! No. Oh my god.
And we've already got a fall.
Oh my god.
My word! That was
Oh, Gary.
horrific.
He made that. He made that look good.
I've never seen carnage like it.
Go, Gary, go.
Oh my word.
Oh God! All right, well, just send everybody home. Nothing's topping that. Jesus.
Is Gary dead?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
It looks like Gary's got some fractures, team.
Oh my God.
What happened? I don't think we can top that.
No,
Gary just breaking his back.
I mean literally.
Thank you to a couple of people. The first is Spark and Data and Electrical. SPARKN.com.au. The N is for
Ninja.
yes. Sparkin.com.au for all of your data and electrical needs. They are the price to the other side of the slot where Dimitri's sitting. Eli Thomas gets it back. Sprawling save by Brody Pruha. What a beauty. That was a diving save. He was so far out of position. Tristan Clements. Okay.
The crowd with the puck. Oh.
Oh, boy. 2 took a tumble.
Was that Zoe Chan just right?
Yep. Welcome to the league.
Welcome to our new temporary destroyer.
Yep. The caretaker destroyer.
Caretaker destroyer. Destroyer Mark II.
Gets it to Zielinski. He couldn't do anything with it. That was a terrible play.
And then tries to nominate himself for an Academy Award.
Yeah. Straight into Jake White, and he took Jake White out, and then Jake tripped him. Oh, put that one in the highlight reel.
Boom shakalaka.
If ever I'm feeling sad about Jake White's refereeing, can somebody just play that on replay for me?
I wanted to play with my twin brother, who, this is a good league for us to play together, and it's a lot of fun.
All right.
Jackson's.
Oh, screw up.
And he's a top 8. And that's a goal! As the captain of the hot air balloons, Sea Fox, just backed up into his goaltender trying to block the shot. Not only did he screen the goaltender, but he fell right on top of him.
It's cheaper, safer, people past you, the hockey's better quality, the players are better, and there's more puck time because there's less whistles. Yeah, it's like every reason under the sun to play. Yeah, it's like half the price. Yeah, so.
Oh, Abby Baker! Abby Baker! What a goal! That was a beauty.
And for the first time in the game, Maitlands are up.
They are. And how many goals has Abby Baker scored? Could that be one of her first?
I would tell you, but
Well, the way she's celebrating centre ice, it would suggest.
Because if so, congratulations.
Mick! And he not in front, deflecting off the Zielinski shot. And Sonny Stiglish steals the stick of Zielinski, puts it over the boards, and now they're battling for Sonny's stick, and they're spinning around.
You can learn hockey.
I am inevitable.
Oh, it certainly is game time for the Kondos Ice Hockey League Season 5, Round 6, Game 1. You are here with me, Figures. We're at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria, and you'll notice that I didn't introduce another man, whose name is Michael Clough. He's not here tonight, so you're stuck with me, and we're going to have a great time. It's great to see you. It's great to be back. We're going old school. We're going back to OG days where it was just me up here, and I'm excited. We've got a couple of great games coming up for you. We've got the Delis versus the Hot Dogs coming up first. And then our second game this evening will be the Buells on Parade, a.k.a. the Bops, a.k.a. the Carrots, versus the Shut Up Maitlands. As the party lights go on and we get into the party mode, we've got some people that we need to shout out before we get started with anything. And they are Spark and Data and Electrical. As soon as we get a graphic for them. Cameron, can we get a graphic for Sparkin? Try now. Spark and Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs. Hit sparkin.com.au. That's SPARKN. The N stands for Ninja. Usually I ask a question and then I get it answered, but not tonight, Jack. We've got Jack Stradov with us in the box and Cam Kutz. The Trouts are the buy team this week. And they're going to be helping out with all of the broadcasting. Because that's how we roll here. That's how we keep this is how we bring you top-notch quality broadcasting. Jojo's trying to talk to me, and I was trying to keep the broadcast going while miming to him, but unfortunately, I'm not a ventriloquist. So I can't throw the voice of what I want to say while having my mouth do other things. We seem to have gotten the net sorted out, so that's a good start. We are also brought to you by another fantastic sponsor, Cradle Sports, which is brought to you by Cradle Pay. Cradle Sports is a sports finance administration tool that helps sporting organizations keep track of their players' payments, making sure that everybody is paying their dues and paying their bills, but also allowing the flexibility of some flexibility of some payment plans. So when times are tough, which, let's face it, they are at the moment, you can organize with ease a payment plan through Cradle Sports, Cradle Pay Sports. So go to cradlepay.com/sports and check it out and see if it is right for you and your sporting organization. It makes it easy for you, the organizers. It makes it easy for the players. And it just helps make sure everyone get what they need, which is that's pretty good in this day and age. If everyone can get what they need. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Yeah, you're damn right you do. We're coming to you live this week and every week from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. It's 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South in Melbourne, Victoria. We're here twice a week. And you know what? If you don't want to come down and ice skate, you can come down and watch KIHL. It's free. We have a bit of fun. We've got a solid turnout today in the stands. We just had a public skate here. And a bunch of people stuck around to check out some hockey. So we're going to see what happens. Our officials in this game, it looks as though, I think we've got double Spinozzi. I think it's Simon and Jojo Spinozzi. Is that right, Cameron? That's correct. Jeez. This isn't going to get confusing at all. Well, for those of you keeping track at home, Jojo is in the blue shorts and Simon is in the black shorts. Ah, I know what the problem is. So now that should be live, and we should be able to hear Jojo when he wants to talk to us. When he doesn't, we won't be able to hear him. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you're liking what you're seeing so far. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications. I just got notified now that we're live, which is good. And, oh, g'day. We've already got some people in the chat, Jack. We've got the Destroyer, Kirsten Vidal, hello, and Maury King. Well, Maury, boy, do we have some good news for you, because it's double Spinozzi. This is a Kondos Ice Hockey League pizza with double Spinozzi. So you know it's going to be extra tasty. And we don't have a goalie at one end. We've got Tripodi, who's going to be in the Hot Dogs defensive zone. Maybe Piece of Mesh is going to come out of retirement. We can only hope and pray that the leading goalie in KIHL history is going to be back in net, aka a piece of mesh that we cover the net with, that only has two holes. The one hole and the two hole, aka the top left pocket and the top right pocket. In fact, I think it's happening. Can we get a close up on the goals? Oh, are we having a player goalie? Oh boy. Oh, I see they've gone for the substandard option. And Richard Armour is going to be playing as a player goalie. So they're going to have 5 on as opposed to the standard 4 that you see at the KIHL. Simon Spinozzi drops the puck and we're away. Chris Kondos has the puck. The commissioner. And you know, the guy that the league's named after. And that was missed. That was a perfect opportunity for the hot dogs to go up early. And Lockie McPherson, for shame. Oh, here we go. Is it Norman Yan, the coupon man? Fashionably late, as always. At least,
hey, can you get the shorts?
At least he showed up this week. That's good. Kondos, button hooks, and then backhands it across ice to Robbie Bushell. Kondos back with the puck, chips it up the ice. Bromley deflects it in. No icing. Play on. Gary Nat, the captain of the Delhi Bellies, puts it through the legs of Lockie McPherson. And Ronaldo Diaz, the second best hair in the league now. A title that he has been usurped. Couldn't hold on to it, though, and the hot dogs are trying to clear it. Oh, bad turnover by Mel McCurdy, who's put on the hot dogs jersey today. Ronaldo Diaz gets it over to Gary Nat. He stops it, shoots, bounces off Tripodi. I don't think he saw that properly. Patton downloaded Diaz. Diaz gets it across ice back up to the point where Gary Nat's hanging out. Lockie McPherson took a tumble into the boards. That shot was blocked, as was that off the blocker of Tripodi. Tripodi's got to work hard early. And Lockie McPherson is hopefully trying to quarterback. He fans on the shot. Diaz in front. He's all alone. Oh, what a save by Dave Tripodi. Diaz tried to go back against the grain, but he gloved it away. Quick shot, deflected wide by Norman. And Bromley couldn't get the rebound as Diaz collects it for the Delhi Bellies. Stolen off him. Is that Jacques? No. Moore? Is that Moore? Tiger King. Moore. Yeah. He's got the same colour socks as Jacques. But yeah, the moustache of the Tiger King. Oh, here we go. Paris Johnson with a centering pass that was blocked off by Tiger King. Tiger King chips it up to Cullen. Cullen looking for a passing lane. Oh, he's fumbling the puck a little bit early. Obviously didn't warm up enough in warm-ups. He gets it back. Button hooks. Getting away from the forechecking Delhi. And that was an attempt by Paris Johnson to kick the puck away. It went the length of the ice. As Rich Jimenez tried to forecheck a little bit for the hot dogs, but the Delhi Bellies have got it. Ryan Hart poked away by Chris Cullen. Cullen with the puck. Spins it around behind the net. Nat Kondos getting it now. Nat Kondos sending it up ice. Almost picked off there. Cam, can you find out for me who's 93 for the Delhi Bellies, please? Or can somebody on the bench find out who is 9? Yeah, for the Delhies. This guy here in the Southern Light socks, because we didn't... Is it Dan Gates? I think it's Dan Gates. But I just want to make sure, because last week we couldn't get a clarification on it. Oh, maybe it's Wilson. Is that Wilson? 93. Maybe Wilson? Adrian Wilson? Oh, good shot. Oh, Norman didn't get all of it on Kondos. But just enough. As the Delhi Bellies are firing it into their own players instead of clearing it out. Thank you. Number 93 is Adrian Wilson. Thank you so much. I've been trying to get that right for weeks. I double-checked before tonight to make sure I had the right names and numbers, but he wasn't even on the standardized sheet. So we'll get to the bottom of it, as that's covered up by Norman Yan with a little bit of assistance for Richard Armour in defense. We've got 20 minutes 30 left in this first half of the first game tonight. We've got 2 games coming to you live and direct. Haley King's in the chat. Oh, good shot by Richard Armour. High, possibly deflected off the blocker of Tripodi. His blocker's been working overtime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blocker working overtime. Robbie Bushell. I've got to stop singing songs. We're going to get copyrighted. If we don't get clearance for songs. Although if it's parody, we might be alright. I think we might be alright. Robbie Bushell, one-time smack across the ice. And Kondos collects the loose puck. Chips it up ice. Linton Wood tried to bat it out of midair. Lockie McPherson couldn't control it, and Diaz does. Coming back for the Deli Bellies. The yellow shorts of Phoebe Armour out there, obstructing his view. Linton Wood ripping it from the point, blocked by Lockie McPherson. Good block. It helps when you've got a goaltender on your team that's skating as well. Here we go. Diaz getting past a couple of hot dogs. Chips it wide. Collects his own rebound. Robbie Bushell a bit lazy on the collection. And Gary Lopez couldn't hold on to the puck. Norman Yan chips it up the boards. Lockie McPherson almost kept it in. But Gary Nat's got it now. Diaz managed just to stay onside. Gary Nat shoots it wide. And Tripodi easily covers that one. The Houdini fanatics are here. Are you the Houdiniites? Or the Houdinites? Houdinians? The Fananis? As in the Houdinis, but the fanatics of Houdinis, so the Fananis? Oh, Joel's coming over to play. He's booked his tickets. Yes, Joel, one of us. Quick shot there from Shannon Patton that goes wide, possibly off a skate. Reinhardt in front. He was all alone, and then he left the puck behind, possibly interfered by Mel McCurdy. But Gary keeps it in at the blue line. Shot comes off the paddle of Dave Tripodi, the goaltender. And it's still in. Tripodi faked a pass around the boards. Got it back to the Tiger King. Almost disrupted by Ryan Hart. He gets the puck back from Mel McCurdy. Chips it across the ice. And Gary Nat, quick on the puck. The Hot Dogs are just not skating on the puck at all. They just think that it's going to come to them. But it's not. Because that's not how physics works. Oh, Joel, you know what, mate? Come join us in the box. Come say good day. Norman Yan, easy save there on the Tiger King. He caged that puck quite easily. Did Norman? Showed the Tiger King what for. Oh, great pass. Paris Johnson wrangles the puck back onto his forehand after a nice spinorama on the blue line. Alex DeBortoli getting it along the boards, trying to get it out. Cullen providing some support as Alex moves up in the neutral zone. Good play. Led beautifully. Shoots. Shannon Patton blocks it. The 29th of June and the 1st of July. Wow. Pencil that in your diaries, everyone. Our friend from across the sea, Joel, will be making a special guest appearance. He's one of the most consistent international fans of KIHL, and it's going to be great to have him here. I wish I was traveling interstate myself, so I can vouch for how excited you would be. Cullen bringing it in over the blue line. Oh, by the way, we figured out what the fanatics of Houdini are. They're called the Houdomens. Houdomens. And I guess if there's any ladies in that group, they're the Houdo Women's or the Houda Ladies. Houda Ladies, I think, is the formal title. As the puck comes out for the Deli Bellies out of their offensive zone, chipped ahead by Diaz. Great pass by Paris Johnson, and a chip backhand under pressure by Diaz. Gets it back up the boards to Linton Wood. Diaz again was looking for Phoebe Armour, but not a great pass. As Gary Lopez skates off the bench with speed, smacks it into traffic. Diaz drops it for Linton Wood. He shoots, kicked out by Tripodi. Bromley trying to get it out of the zone. He does. Holds on to the puck instead of just chipping it into space. He thought Alex DeBortoli was coming with him. He's captain by captain. But she was going to the bench. Oh, as Richard Armour slips on the puck. That was a puck slip. And he'll collect it as the stoppage occurred. Linton Wood getting in and over the blue line. Oh, quick shot down low that Tripodi had to drop down quickly for. Pass up the boards to Bromley. Misses him. Armour gets there first in front of Lockie McPherson. And it's turned back around. The Delhi Bellies with all of the momentum in this half so far. Drop pass from Diaz. Linton Wood tried to get it back to him, but it was cut off by the defensive work of the Hot Dogs. Chipping it up ice to Robbie Bushell was Kondos. High over everyone's head. Linton Wood chips it up the boards. Diaz is chasing onto it. Pressure by Bromley. Comes in front, shoots. Great save by Tripodi. Diaz again collects the puck. Shooting. Still out. Gets the other save. Sprawled out. Quick shovel. Also saved. And that's covered. How did he get all three of those? That's what I want to know. Obviously had his Wheaties this morning and limbered up. Because those were some fine saves. As Kondos brings the puck up the ice. Dangles around Ryan Hart. Cuts in. Moving towards the net. Shooting. Scores! He gets it over the blocker of Norman Yan. And it's a 1-0 game. Well into this first half.
That is a goal to the Commissioner. Top 8 timer on. And assisted by Dave.
And assisted by Dave Tripodi. So the goalie gets an assist on the first goal of the game. I think that might be a first here in the KIHL. For the first goal in the game being having a goalie assist. As Ham Sandwich chips it on net. Oh, and the Delhi's turned it over. So they have to play on quickly. That was possibly one of the worst clears I've ever seen in the history of KIHL. Possibly in the history of ice hockey. I'd have to get the fact checkers in on that one, but oh gosh, and it's turned over again by the captain this time. He blocked the shot though, so he gets some redemption there. Oh, great block there by Frankie Palmer, who's just hustling and bustling, and she's the one to get it out of the slot. As Tiger King collects it. Oh, he couldn't clear it. Ryan Hart, great block. As Lockie McPherson clears it out. And now they're just playing tennis. Frankie Palmer just hitting it up the ice. Back to Lockie McPherson for the Hot Dogs. Lockie gets it to Mel McCurdy. The blue line special coming up. Lockie McPherson trying to shoot it. Stopped by Gary Nat. They're battling along the boards. Nat and McCurdy. Nat brings it into the center slot. Got a bit of space and a bit of speed. Gary Nat, the captain for the Delhies. He brings it in. Tries to cut between two Hot Dogs. But there wasn't any space. Destroyer was loving that goalie assist. Quick shot. Norman Yan saves it. Shannon Patton trying to quarterback it out. But she's got to chip it harder than that as Tiger King collects it. Chips it down the boards. Skates around the outside of Shannon Patton. Oh, Mel McCurdy. That was a bit of a pick there. Lucky he didn't get done for interference. Tiger King tried to cut Ryan Hart off. And it was effective enough. Tiger King Moore gets it in. No pressure there. Tries to go backhand, but saved by Norman Yan. Shannon Patton now with the puck. Oh, great move around Lockie McPherson. One official dangles around another. She drops it back for Ryan Hart, who shoots straight into the leg of Chris Cullen. Dogs are barking after that block. Houdini. I didn't see him until he had the puck. Gets it to Shannon Patton. Patton collects the rebound. Nat Kondos now steals it away. Tries to get it up ice, but Houdini did a magic trick and stole the puck away. Held in at the blue line by Shannon Patton. The clear from the Hot Dogs, no good. Like a hot dog that's been sitting in the bain-marie for too long. A chip shot that bounces off the shoulder. Good deflection there by Tripodi. And that's cleared out. Well played there by Adam Bradley, number 66. Add another 6 on that, and it's the number of the beast. But just the number of the hound today, maybe. Here's Linton Wood trying to chase the puck, but Nat Kondos gets it. Skating backwards, chips it back into the neutral zone. Linton Wood gets it over the blue line. Deflected off the stick of Chris Cullen. Good defensive play there. Good defensive stick work. DeBorderly gets it back to Cullen. Cullen chipping it up ice, but can't get it past Diaz. But Nat Kondos does. She's chasing on it hard, but Norman Yan will get it first and just play it straight to Richard Armour. He tried to get it to his wife, Phoebe, but no dice. DeBorderly gets it, but she couldn't hold on to the puck. Paris Johnson now, he's a dangerous player to have it. Shoots, saved. Covered up the 5-hole to Dave Tripodi. And we've got 9 minutes 27 left on the clock in this half. Cullen, accidental drop pass, but a drop pass nonetheless. She got it back to Cullen, did Alex DeBorderly. Cullen chips it in eventually, getting it around a couple of Deli Bellies. Shoots, it goes wide. Phoebe Armour couldn't get to it first. So here's Robbie Bushell. Chips it up the boards. Cut off by Richard Armour. Shooting it. Low save by Tripodi again. He's going to be hard to beat today. He is locked in. Chris Kondos, the commissioner now. The commissioner. Chips it up ice and he gets it to his teammates, but it deflected over their sticks. Paris Johnson shooting it. Was going wide anyway, but Tripodi made sure it went a little bit further. Johnson tried to shovel it into the slot, blocked by Robbie Bushell. Diaz in the slot, high slot, holds, shoots. Oh, Johnson couldn't get his rebound. As Linton Wood carries it, plays it to the slot, but there's nobody there but a hot dog. Robbie Bushell gets it to DeBorderly. Skate Alex. Go, go, go. Frankie Palmer. Defensive stick as always. Alex DeBorderly now. Once again. Gets it to the slot. Robbie Bushell shoots. Oh, Norman Yang got a pad on it. Maybe two. And it goes wide. Kondos. Gary Lopez covering his mouth for obvious reasons. He's seen a Kondos slapper or two in his day. And Gary Lopez comes away with the puck for the Deli Bellies. It's a 2-on-1. Shooting. Saved by Tripodi. Linton Wood couldn't get the rebound as it rimmed along the boards. Kondos for the Hot Dogs now. Trying to break out. Broken up by Linton Wood. He chips it over Kondos' stick. Possibly high-sticked him. Is there a penalty coming? Offside. Thanks, Cam. Kondos. Quarterbacking for the Hot Dogs. Looking for a passing option. Tic-tacking his way to the blue line. Chips it up ice. Got it momentarily on the stick of the Tiger King, but not enough. Gary Lopez had it poked away by a Hot Dog, but Shannon Patton gets it back. Only momentarily, though, as Ham gets it. Now Deli Bellies. Oh, boy. Nobody wants this puck. Diaz broken up by a couple of Hot Dogs. Hot Dogs back the other way now. Mel McCurdy filling in. Plays it straight into the shin guards of his own player, Bromley. Tiger King evading Lopez. Gets it to McCurdy. McCurdy plays it into space. Good play by the Tiger King. No, not McPherson. Ham missed the net. And Gary Lopez is back the other way. Another 2-on-1. Oh, great stick work there by Mel McCurdy. Diaz lifts the stick of Jimenez. Goes around the outside, but couldn't get the shot on. Once again, great defensive sticks from the Hot Dogs. Oh, a bit of a flying leg screen there by Ham. But Tripodi got enough of it. 6 minutes 13 left in this game, in this half, sorry. As Norman Yan has to block a full length of the ice shot. And Gary Nat getting it past the Tiger King. Gets it into the zone. Bromley trying to put some pressure on. He does. Chipping it into the slot. Reinhardt in the right place at the right time, but it's not a goal. Play on. A bouncing puck made it difficult for him. Oh, good play at the line. Gary Nat shoots in the glove of Tripodi. You all right there, Cam? Yeah. Cool. Right. Cool. Not breaking anything? No. It's still a 1-0 game. 10 shots to 16, so the Deli Bellies have had quite a lot of shots. I would say that probably the best chances have been going to the Hot Dogs. Oh, good kick save there by Lockie McPherson. He did the old dipsy doodle boot scootin' kick. Obviously been listening to a bit of Chapel Roan. He's hot to go. Chipping it over the top of the net. Not a great shot. Nat Kondos getting it. That was Adam Bradley. He hasn't seen much ice time tonight, I don't think. Quick shifts, guys. Come on, quick shifts. Lockie McPherson got it up the boards, but not directly to one of his own players. As the puck goes over the Zambo tyre marks. Someone's been doing some burnouts down there. Gary Nat using the net as a barrier. Gets it up to Paris Johnson. Chips it into the center of the ice, but Cullen's there. He chips it back to Nat Kondos. Nat trying to get it to Bradley. Misses the target. And Houdini swings around the outside of the net. Gets it up to Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart's got Paris Johnson if he wants him. Broken up by Cullen. Johnson tried to lift the stick, but it wasn't very effective. Just like a fire Pokemon trying to do damage against an electrical Pokemon. Not very effective. 10 seconds left in the Hot Dogs top 8 timer, which once that expires, anyone on the team will be able to score. As Paris Johnson brings it in. Great play there. Tried to go across the crease. He eventually got the bobbling puck. Shot was safe. Oh, that's a goal! He snuck it in short side. I do not know how he got that goal, but that was a beauty. Paris Johnson. One-man show, and it's 1-1.
64 the goal, and I think it was Armour the goal assists.
So Richard Armour will be credited with the assist on that one. There's a bit of scoring armour there for them as well. As in they're not down a goal. They're just back to even Stevens. Speaking of, Matty Evans, it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Matty Evans, if you're watching, if you're tuning in. And Linton Wood was well and truly offside. 2 minutes 41 left in this half. It's a 1-1 game. Brand new game. Kondos for the Hot Dogs. Gets around Lopez. Trying to get around Linton Wood. Backhand, no look pass there. It just went straight to Gary Lopez. Lopez shoots. Paddle wide by Tripodi. I think he was caught a little bit off guard there. Lockie McPherson gets it to Bushel. Gets it to Kondos. Lopez putting a lot of pressure on. Good smack of the stick there. Kondos looking for a passing lane. He's got Bushel. Good pass. Bushel tried to get around Frankie Palmer. You got to do better than that. Linton Wood using his skate beautifully. Got the angle right, but Kondos poked this puck away. Linton Wood getting it in over the blue line, looking for Phoebe Armour. Gary Lopez gets it away from the Hot Dogs, and the Deli Bellies regroup. Frankie Palmer tried to chip it to Gary. No dice. Here we go. Lockie McPherson. Oh, he tried to go short side on Norman Yan, but it went straight into his glove instead. Don't forget to say g'day in the chat. If you want to see some more of somebody or some less of other people, let us know and we'll make it happen. It is the KIHL. We do rig things here. What we say goes. Gary Lopez, one of the best barbecuers this side of the river. Oh, good play by Diaz. Got it through the legs of Bromley. A loose puck. Shot. Save. Tripodi. Great save. Right in the midsection. And Bushel's going to clear it out. Only as far as Diaz, though. Couldn't control it. Kondos now for the Hot Dogs. Linton Wood chasing him. Got it past Armour. But Armour got a stick on it. Kondos again with the puck. Faked the drop pass. Dangles around a couple of players. Uses his own player as a screen. It's loose in front. Hit away by Shannon Patton. Shannon Patton plays it into Bromley. Bromley and Patton battling. Bromley tried to shoot it on net, but Diaz was in the way. We've got 27 seconds left in this period. The Polar Bear Cafe final 23 seconds of this half. As the Hot Dogs bring it in on the stick of the Tiger King. He's got Bromley on the far side if he wants him. Get it to him. Too late. It's pointless leading defenders away from your other players only to go near the open player and have all of their defenders go to them as well. Just saying. If you've got an open player, there we go. That's the end of the period. If you've got an open player, pass the puck to them. Don't try and go to them. with the puck. That's just good offense right there. So we'll have a minute's time, if that. Let's get some party music and lights going. Can we get some party lights on? Any, doesn't matter. Yeah, and hit the big lights. The KIHL is brought to you, of course, this week and every week by Spark and Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs. Call that number on your screen or hit sparken.com.au. That's SPARKN. The N stands for Ninja. We're also brought to you by the incredible people at Cradle Pay, who bring you Cradle Pay Sports, or Cradle Sports. Cradle Sports. There's Cradle Trade and Cradle Sports, and it's all under the Cradle Pay umbrella. If you're looking for an easier way to manage your finances for your sporting team or organization, I don't know why the top 8 time is on. Anyway, Cradle Sports. So go to cradlepay.com/sports. Check it out. Makes it easy for the administration side of things, and it makes it easier for players with flexible payment options. We come to you this week and every week live from our home, the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. On the land of the Boonwurrung people, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. And we're away on the second period. As Tiger King is pressured there by Paris Johnson. Good forechecking straight off the face-off. Oh, we need a picture-in-picture of Houdini. So just Houdini cam, I guess. The only problem with that is how is he going to make illusions if we're always watching him? He's going to have to get very good at sleight of hand. Oh, Gary Nat just plowing into Mel McCurdy. No penalty, though, so they will play on. Gary Nat steals the puck away from the Tiger King. Cuts into the center. A shot that was disrupted and went well wide. Diaz steals the puck away at the blue line. Still battling for it was Bromley. Paris Johnson gets it, loses it, gets it back again, chips it into Diaz. Diaz has got it. Daigle shooting. Saved by Norman Yan. A desperation save there. Does the Polar Bear Cafe sell beers? No, we do not. The Polar Bear Cafe does not sell beers. But there are beers to be had nearby afterwards, if that's what you like. A shot by Tripodi. It was loose behind. He tried to lay down on the puck, but he had some assistance there from his Delhi Belly teammates. Shot there from Lopez that came off the stick of Cullen and went wide. Cam, can we do a picture-in-picture yet? We haven't set it up. Okay. Oh, Linton Wood tripped up a hot dog, but no call from either of the Spinozzi brothers. There's not been a single penalty called all game. Even the ones that don't exist haven't been called. We need more rigging, guys. Come on. Can we get some biased refereeing here? I just want biased refereeing that tastes like biased refereeing. Gary Lopez tried to get around the outside of the cage. He lost control of the puck, and he almost high-sticked the referee, Jojo. Maybe he's as unhappy with the officiating as we are. Maybe it's a wake-up call. Oh, Cullen shoots low with 5-hole of Tripodi, but he covers it up beautifully. Stops the puck and gets the stoppage. Ryan Hart tried to deflect it to Richard Armour, but instead decided to carry it himself. Chips it in ahead of himself. Lockie McPherson's first to it. He was McFirst to it. Quick shot there. Houdini. Nobody saw it coming. Ryan Hart tries to get a puck shot on net, but it bounces off a couple of bodies. And he will go off the ice a little bit gingerly. Houdini stole that one away. Did the old pickpocket as Chris Cullen tried to grab the puck, but Ryan Hart got back, got it up to Richard Armour, but it bounced off his stick. Oh, Kondos is all alone. It's a breakaway. Dangles, stops, waits, shoots, save. Tripodi. What patience. What composure. What poise. In fact, I'm going to call him Trapoisey from now on. What a save. It's quite easy to bite on a Kondos breakaway, but he's a seasoned vet. I think Richard Armour was trying to chip it over the net onto the back of the goaltender as Lockie McPherson just leaves the puck behind. Almost lost parts of his stick behind as well. Oh, Linton Wood faked going on the far side and got it on the short side.
Mr. Linton Wood with the goal and assisted by, I think, Richard Armour again.
So Richard Armour with 2 assists. He's got a 4.9. And that'll be a 2-1 game. Delhi Belly's back in the lead. I mean, sorry, they're in the lead for the first time. Hot Dogs had the first lead. Jeez. That was a statement goal right there from Linton Wood. I was having a chat with him last night. We had a mate's birthday that we went to that he had his birthday in February, but his party was last night. I don't know why. Busy? Yeah, he's just never got around to it, you know. It's hard being 40, you know. It's you just get busy. Patton swings it around to Diaz. Diaz faked a couple of times around Alex de Bordeley. Got it around Robbie Bushell. Had to chip it ahead of himself, though, and he left it behind. Bromley for the Hot Dogs. Chips it to Robbie Bushell, who's in the slot. He gets it up to Kondos to skate. Kondos leaves the puck behind. Has to stop up quickly. De Bordeley having to help him out. Kondos passes it to Bromley at the point. Chips it wide. De Bordeley getting it back to Kondos at the point. He activated quickly. Stopped by Shannon Patton. Kondos stole it away, but it came out of the zone. Alex de Bordeley's on the far wing. He tried to go through the Delhi Bellies, but it was a pincer move there by the Paris Johnson and Diaz line. Oh, great play. Robbie Bushell bats it out of the air, shoots it. Norman Yang couldn't hold it cleanly, but he does get the cover. Oh, yeah, that's Tripodi. Thank you. Can't give Norman Yang credit when he didn't deserve it, you know? Gotta be real about this stuff. McCurdy off the bench, playing defense immediately, lifted the stick. Tiger King, pressured by Johnson. Jimenez got it in and took a quick shot, but it was easily stopped by Tripodi. Oh, Duncan Miller's in the chat. Go, Duncan Miller. Hope you're feeling well, mate. Gary Nat managed to get it in onside, just. It's very cold up in this booth tonight, Cam. We don't usually have it this cold. What's going on? What's going on? I know it's winter, but I know it's winter as of today, but I'm not used to it being cold in here because it's usually flipping hot. You know what? In between games, I'm gonna crank that heater. I never thought I'd say that, but here we are. Oh, a couple of quick shots and some rebounds in front. Mel McCurdy trying to capitalize with an assist, trying to get to Rich Jimenez, but it's saved by Tripodi. Gary Nat, he's playing with it on the blue line. One of these days he's going to get called for offside. Maybe not by this referee line, though, because they don't seem to see any infractions. Oh, Bradley gets it out of the zone. Jimenez, he's got the Tiger King on a lead. Here he goes. By on a lead, I mean he was leading, not that the Tiger King was on a lead like a leash, like you would a tiger if it was somewhat domesticated. I'm just saying that he was leading to get the puck into space, not that he was restrained by a lead. Read into that what you will. Diaz moving through everyone. He shoots, he scores! What a beautiful goal! Just as beautiful as his hair. And the Delhi Bellies are making some statements right now.
8 Delhi goal. Scored by Diaz, assisted by 44, and Dave, the goalie.
So, Dave Tripodi gets another assist. And so does Gary Lopez. With Ronaldo Diaz getting a goal. So it's 3-1 now. Deli Belly's turning this around. They've warmed up, obviously, as Phoebe Armour gets the puck, plays it into space for Richard. Richard gets it in over the blue line, but is pressured by Nat Kondos. He keeps it off her, though. Tried to get it to Phoebe, but it ended up on the stick of Anna Howie. Nat Kondos was the one to clear it out as Lockie McPherson tries to get around the outside of Linton Wood. Gave him a nice little elbow for his efforts as well. Jeez. Oh, Simon Spinotz. Oh, Jojo. Boo. Nah. I hate that. I hate this.
Hard the goal assisted by Joey.
So Jojo just gave himself an assist, even though he's a referee. I hate this. I hate this with every fiber of my being. Fourth. Yep. I personally think it shouldn't count. But then again, I'm not in control here. I was asking for some rigging, but I mean, you don't need to rig it like that. They're already winning by 2 goals. So, I mean, I guess I should have been a bit more specific, Cam. And that was last period before anybody even, like, before Delhi's even scored. Linton Wood chipping it up the boards. Gets it onto the stick of Houdini. Here he goes. Played it through the legs of Nat Kondos and then lifted her stick. She gets it, though. Tries to yeet it out of the slot. She does. Cut off by Lockie McPherson. He decides to evade Linton Wood. Get it past him. Linton Wood poking him with the stick. Those two battling it away like titans. He's calling for it in midair, is Linton Wood, but Shannon's like, nah. How about you get into some space first and then I'll pass it to you. Shannon Patton chips it up the boards for Richard Armour, but it goes straight past him. Cullen's got it on his stick. Here we go. At the point, rips it low. It's a goal! What a goal. That was an absolute dart.
Goal by Caldog. Assisted by Caldog.
So Cullen with a beautiful shot. I don't have him on my list. So Cullen got the goal. I couldn't hear who he said got the assist. Did you hear anyone? No. No, okay. Nah, he said somebody. If anybody heard. Yeah, we can only rig it for the underdog team. I agree, Joel. You got to give the underdogs a chance. Good shot there by Alex de Borderly. Kicked out by Tripodi. He's not going to let one of those go through again. Oh, I thought I jinxed him. But he gloved it. He got it by this much. As Paris Johnson skates through, shooting it down the low side. Norman Yan blocking it. Low short side, I should have said. Paris Johnson shot, bounced away. Diaz, couple of shots. All saved by Norman Yan. Tried to get it into the slot. Got the rebound, shot it himself. Paris Johnson and Ronaldo Diaz, they're getting some chemistry going now. Oh, Duncan Miller is currently sitting at home, solo dadding it, as Aaron Dolan is heading off overseas to do some research. That's pretty exciting. Congratulations, Aaron. I hope it's a fun time as well as it being a research time. Oh, good work there by Kondos. Stealing it away from Diaz, but Diaz stole it back. Diaz dropping it off. Paris Johnson chipping it ahead. No, he missed it completely. Kondos gets it to Bushell. Bushell held onto it for too long. And that was well and truly offside. Simon Spinozzi just not doing his job. Kondos in front, shooting, saved in the glove by Tripodi. At least Tripodi's doing something to keep this game real. Oh, no. I just figured out what happened. He was rigging it so that the hot dogs wouldn't be offside and could actually get a goal. So, this is the problem. I like criticizing the Spinozzi's refereeing so much that I'm being hypocritical and contradictive, where I want them to rig it for the hot dogs, but I also want to criticize them for anything they do. It's hard, man. My life is hard. I've got to pick a lane. I do have to pick a lane. Phoebe Armour couldn't get the shot off. Kondos collects it off the stick of Jimenez. Chips it up to the Tiger King. Tiger King. It's 1-on-2. Oh, what a terrible pass. He got it to him anyway. Bromley shot it. Tripodi batted it away. Bromley playing it down low to nobody on his team. It's Gary Nat for the Deli Bellies. Round the boards. Bromley didn't see it till the last minute. McCurdy tapped it to Bromley. Bromley dumped it, but Gary Nat was the only one back for the Delis. Gets it up to Hart. Ryan Hart chips it ahead. Lifts the stick of Mel McCurdy, who does get the puck, but then throws it away immediately. Went onto Armour's stick, then onto the legs of Houdini, but then the hot dogs carry it away. Tiger King. Moore gets it in. Round the outside of the net, looking for a passing lane. He gets Bradley. No, he doesn't. Richard Armour stopped it. Good pass to Mel McCurdy, stopped by Tripodi. Gary Nat, he's got some space. Anna Howie tried to bat the stick away with desperation, but it's a 4-on-1 breakaway. Gary Nat got the first shot away, blocked, and then the second shot was quite soft. Like, I can't believe it's not butter soft. As Anna Howie dropped it off for Mel McCurdy. Mel McCurdy gets it in, but only momentarily. Richard Armour bats it out. McCurdy lifted his stick. McCurdy broken up by Houdini. Here he goes. Brings it in over the blue line. Magically onside. McCurdy stole it away. Got it to Howie, but not a very good pass. McCurdy broken up by Shannon Patton. Patton with the puck. Pressure by Kondos. Nat. Shannon tried to get it to Richard, but it was out of his reach. Bradley. Go, son. Go, son. Oh, he took a tumble. Damn it, Richard. Stop bashing up the newer players. Nat Kondos chipping it up to McCurdy. He throws it away immediately. Shannon stole it. Got it to Richard. McCurdy got it. Then Richard got it. Now Shannon, loose in front. Shooting. Saved. All the holes just closed up as she got closer and closer. McCurdy dangles around the outside of Houdini. Alex de Bordeley couldn't control it. Linton Wood chips it up the boards to Shannon Patton. Trying to steal it off Anna Howie. She does. She gets it to Linton Wood. Linton Wood in over the blue line. Nat Kondos sweeps the puck away. Linton Wood gets it to the slot. Phoebe Armour almost a goal. Shot saved. 2 shots. Nat Kondos will collect it for the hot dogs. Chips it backhand up to Bromley. He receives it beautifully. Here he goes around the outside of Patton. Shooting. Saved. Loose. Cleared out by the Deli Bellies. Not out of the zone though. Bromley shoots again. Shannon Patton blocking it. And that one goes out of the zone. We've got 7 minutes 47 left in this game. De Bordeley tried to play it to Kondos, but it was broken up by Patton. Wood with the puck. Brings it in. He's got Lopez. He gets it to him. Lopez shoots. Wide. Possibly off the blocker of Norman Yan. And here come the hot dogs back the other way. Put some sauce on it, son. There we go. Kondos. Round the outside of the defender. Shooting. Save Tripodi. What a glove save. And Kondos can't believe it. Tripodi's like, what do you want to do, baby? Ooh, Paris Johnson. With an average pass. Diaz had to go back and get it. Cullen picks it off. Gary Lopez picking that one off. We haven't really seen a lot of controlled puck play in this game at all. It's just been like, I've got the puck. I'm going to throw it away now. Or I'm going to just pass it to no one. A shot that missed the net completely from Diaz. Tripodi gathers it, passes it to Kondos. Cullen. Cullen to Kondos. Kondos with some speed coming in over the blue line. Diaz didn't know what was coming. He was too busy watching the guy at the blue line. And Cullen couldn't get that into his teammate in the slot. Turned over along the boards. Jimenez shoots. Blocked by Frankie Palmer. Cullen shooting. Saved. Down low. Cullen collects the rebound. Along the boards. Plays it back down below the goals. Jimenez couldn't get to it first. Diaz does. Diaz skating hard. Through the neutral zone. Had it swatted off his stick. Reinhardt collects it though. Shoots down low. Shoots again. Kicked out by Norman Yan. Bromley to Kondos. Kondos to Cullen. Cullen, he's got a bit of space, but 2 defenders in front of him. He shoots, not very good one. And it bounces off the backboards and into the glove of Tripodi. 5 minutes 44 left in this period and in this game. Hot Dogs down by 2. The time is against them. Quick save there by Norman Yan in the pad. Didn't have to work hard for it. Diaz, round the outside of Bushel. Shoots, saved under the pad. Nah, no goal. I don't think Paris Johnson has ever heard a whistle before because he had no idea what it sounded like. Because that was well and truly after the whistle. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, y'all just need to hydrate a bit. Paris Johnson, chipping it to Reinhardt in the slot, shooting! Oh! No goal! I don't know how that didn't go in. It must have come off the post. Lintonwood shooting on the far side. Norman missed it, but it was going wide anyway. Gary Nat shoots it down low in front, deflects off a stick, and then up and over the goals. Lintonwood, he's got space, shoots. Kicked out by Norman Yan. Along the boards. Bradley chipped it up the ice. Lintonwood will collect it. Plays it up to Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart pressured a bit by Robbie Bushel. Nice little poke there by Bushel. Shooting. Went off the outside of the cage. It's loose in the slot. Good play. Excuse me, by the Tiger King. And here's Tiger King again for the Hot Dogs. He's got 3 defenders in front of him. Evades them all so far. Looking for a passing option or a lane to the net. Goes round the outside, round the outside. Poked away by Gary Nat, and the Delhi Bellies are just shutting this team down defensively. I say that as they turn it over immediately. And here comes Tiger King. Tiger King for the Hot Dogs. Tried to chip it into the slot off the pad of Tripodi. Robbie Bushel at the point. Plays it back down low to Tiger King. He collects it. Looking for a passing option in the slot. He gets Bushel. Shoots. Saved. Tripodi. And Phoebe Armour's going to try and clear it out. Richard Armour gets it. Here he goes. He's got nothing but space and time. Shoots short side. Scores! And that just about will do it, I imagine. Richard Armour's had a fantastic game. 5 points.
Deputy Commissioner, the goal, assisted by Phoebe.
Phoebe with an assist. It's a nuptial goal. You love to see those. And it's a 5-2 game. I think that's just going to about put the nail in the coffin. We've got 3 minutes left, so stranger things have happened, but just the way the Delhi Bellies are shutting them down in the defensive zone, I think the Hot Dogs game is well and truly done. And they're going out with the Bain-Marie water. As Richard Armour brings it back in, plays it back to Shannon Patton, off a stick, but she gets it. Jimenez putting pressure on. Blocked there. Great block of the pass there by De Bortoli. Houdini tried to trip her up. No dice. De Bortoli plays it over. McCurdy. I don't know where he was aiming for. I think he thought he was playing NRL for a second. He was going for the over-the-top goal. Oh, shot by McCurdy down low this time. It was on net, but it was saved by a sliding Tripodi. Wow, what a beautiful save. And a good redemption arc there for Mel McCurdy. Houdini brings it in over the blue line, but it's battered away by the Tiger King. Here we go. Mel McCurdy again. He's had a good shift. Saved. Didn't put enough stank on that shot. We're down to the Polar Bear Cafe final minute 50 of this game. As Shannon Patton brings it out for the Delhi Bellies. They could just ice it for the rest of the game. They've got plenty of time. Norman Yan kicks it away. Sorry, plenty of a buffer. Plenty of lead. Yeah, plenty of lead. Tiger King shooting. Backhand. Quick one. Saved. Tripodi again. Houdini couldn't steal that one away from McCurdy, but Diaz came in. He was the plant in the crowd, if you will. And Diaz and Johnson. Johnson. Oh, he tried to backhand it on his backside. But it just went wide. And here we go. Johnson again with the puck. He was going to pass it, but then he saw he had space. Gets it to Diaz shooting. Norman Yan's got no idea where it is. Oh, what a save by Norman Yan on Gary Lopez. Absolutely robbed him at gunpoint. It's still in for the Deli Bellies. Gary Lopez tried to chip it to Diaz. Deflected wide. Diaz looking for a passing lane. Lopez couldn't get it on net. We've got 33 seconds left. Deli Bellies trying to ice this one. As Kondos and Johnson chase down the puck. Johnson tried to clear it. No dice. Kondos shooting. That's a goal. Kondos scores. And that's a top 8 timer. Not that it matters much, because we've only got 11 seconds left.
Chris, the goal, unassisted.
So Kondos unassisted, as it was kind of just thrown into his person in the offensive zone.
Chris wants the assist to go to his nuts.
What does he want on his nuts? And that's the end of the game. Let's get some party lights going. Final score, 5-3. And the Deli Bellies with 38 shots to the Hot Dogs 31. They were always leading in the shot department, but they actually managed to make it work on the scoreboard as well. So, turn around, come from behind victory. Oh, there was so much blocking going on. Many shot attempts, not so many shots on goal, unfortunately, for the Hot Dogs there. But they're still working on it. They'll come back next week, ripping and roaring and ready to go. We're just going to say g'day to a couple of sponsors first, before we sign off on this game. It's Spark and Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs. They put this on for you free every single week, whether you're watching it live or on demand on the YouTubes, as the kids definitely don't say. We're also brought to you by, go to sparkin.com, sparkn.com.au. The N stands for Ninja. We're also brought to you by the amazing people at Cradle Pay. You know what they do. They do Cradle Trade and Cradle Sports. Cradle Sports is for sports organizations who are looking to streamline their payment processes while giving flexibility to their players. Similar to Cradle Pay, it's the players put their money into Cradle Sports, and then once the I guess once the thing happens, then the payment gets released. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of the magic of the finance that they do at Cradle Sports, but I imagine it's something similar to that. And we're also brought to you, because this is where we bring it to you from, the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. It's 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South, in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Joel, you need to write that address down, 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South, because you're going to need to punch that into Google Maps to get here on the 29th of June and the 1st of July. So, God, I'm looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. I'm Figures. You can find me on Instagram at figures.entertainment. Get ready for a lot of dog spam, because a little bit of a secret. We are getting a new dog this week, Cam. Really? Yep. Possibly tomorrow. So get ready for some dog spam on that account. And don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of it, and hit the bell so you get notified as soon as we go live. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. Uber straight from the airport. Yeah, do it. That won't be expensive at all. You just let me know. I'll come pick you up from the airport, and I'll give you a lift, all right? Because it's nearby me. You reach out to me on figures.entertainment, and we'll talk, okay? All right. We're going to hit it. We've got one game coming up for you after this one, and that is the Buells on Parade versus the Maitlands. And I'm very excited for this one because the Buells have something to prove and the Maitlands don't. So we will see what happens in this one. I think the Maitlands are going to try and cruise to a win this one, and they're going to lose, Cam. That's where my condo bet money is. Yep. Yeah, I think the Buells are going to kick him to the curb. But maybe I'm the kiss of death. We will just find out. I'm Figures. That's Cam Kutz. That's Jack Strutt. This is the KIHL. We'll see you at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. GMT +10.